Hello, I'm going to film one of my layouts I did today. I have one I did yesterday I need to film, and I've done 3 today. So working on a 4th one, and then I decided to stop that for a second because my husband, it's 4 o'clock, so my husband will be home in a little bit. Usually gets home about 5-ish or so. Anyway, so I wanted to get this filmed before he comes home. And so this is going to be, is this a cat? And then the second page says, or dog bed, because Roxy, when she was a puppy, I have this bed. I got it mainly for the cats and for Zeke, because he was just a small poodle. And so either or laid in it, mostly cats. But at any rate, she tried to lay in it. She was just a little bit too big. But anyway, I thought it was super cute, so I decided to title this, is this a cat or dog bed? Alright, and I don't have this one wrote out on a card, so I'm going to have to tell you this way, using my gypsy. So my title is, I do believe this is Makin the Grade. It is the block or tile. And then I did the blacked out title, and because it's an option, so you can't hit blackout. There's just one over here next at the end of the letters, and it wasn't the right size. So these are tall, some are short and fat, some are tall and skinny. So I decided that I wanted to go ahead with the yellow as my top layer and the blue as the bottom. So what I had to do is I already cut out the squares that look like this, but only they're just smaller, too small for this. Excuse me, sorry. Being locked up in this room is like, I feel like a hamster in a cage. Whew. Anyway, it's more exhausting being locked up, I think. And I know how my bulldog feels being locked up in his kennel all day while I'm at work. Poor thing. Anyway, although he sleeps all day, I'm not. I'm scrapping. But anyway, that's okay. If I was going to be locked up in a room, I'd rather it be in here. Okay. Anyway. Back to what I was saying. And so what I did is I glued the yellow on, and then I went ahead and I cut the blue, and then because it had this as well, and so I just cut this off of both sides and then glued it on. And then it's got this here, and I'm putting brads in it. I already did these. But then when I go to attach it, I'm not going to glue it. I'm just going to puncture the holes where I want it. And then put brads here on the ends of all of them. Okay? And those are cut at 1.5. Alright? And the cat is from Everyday Paper Dolls. And so is my dog. And the cat's cut at 4 inches, and the dog bed's cut at 4 inches. And for the dog bed, what I did is I cut two of them, and then what I had to do is this middle piece for the yellow. What I did is I cut this middle piece out of the yellow and then just laid it on the white, and so it looked more of kind of like a wicker type basket or dog bed. I ran it through. I'm not even sure what the name of this is. Herringbone Cuttlebug folder. Alright. And I did that for the cat and dog bed, and then I used yellow chalk around the edges, and this line in the middle I used yellow ink on the edges, and I used yellow chalk on the center of the bed. Alright, and then I just cut, because this was attached, and I just cut it, and that way then I can simply slip the cat in behind, so it looks like he's in the bed. Alright, I liked how that looked versus on top. It just didn't look natural, so slipping him behind, he looks like he's in the bed. and I like that look better. Alright, and then he's going to go there. And then my photo mats are 5 1/4 by 3 1/2, 3 3/4. 5 1/4 by 3 3/4. I'm going to get a drink. Hold on. Okay. So I think I'm going to go ahead and glue down my photo mat. And he put on the tile in my shower today, and it looks absolutely adorable. My husband picked out the tile, and it is absolutely beautiful. It used to be yellow, ugly tile, and because his house was built in the 1980s, so it's gorgeous. It's Italian tile. It's beautiful. And in the photo mat, I just used blue ink and inked around all the edges. Alright, and then this is going to go here. This is going there. This is going there. Let me go ahead and I'm going to glue down my... I'm going to put some ATG on the edge of the cat and glue him in my bed, into the bed. And then I can glue him onto my paper. Please don't rip. When you emboss it, the items become a little more... I ain't even doing there. I'll use my zip dry for the rest. I'm not even going to force it. Hey, excuse me, I practiced on my cat. I didn't know what size I needed because I kept the whiskers. I hid the face. But I wanted to see if I could use a Peachy Keen face stamp with the whiskers that the cat cuts with. And so I had to use a smaller face so that way the whiskers were kind of near the nose to make it look right. So I think it looks cute. Doesn't look bad. And he's going here at the bottom. I'll be able to hear my husband when he comes home because he drove his motorcycle. And you know, boys and their toys has to be loud. So I can hear him coming before he's here. Alright, and then my these are going to go down. So let me get my paper piercer. Paper piercer. Mouse pad. Whoops, sorry Roxy. I have I'm going to do a baby girl album for someone, so I had some stuff that some chipboard and some rub-ons that are for a baby girl, so I had it. Alrighty. I'm going to just pierce where I need them. Have it like this. Is this a
call from P.
Oh, my goodness. Put that on vibrate because he's going to text me next. All right. it's just a matter of placing these in here. I'm going to try to place all of them and then turn it over and see if I can push them all down at the same time. Otherwise, they're going to move. So there's that one. And this one. Oh, I think these are different shades of gold. Oh, these look more brassy. Use that one. Than gold. See. That one's different. Alright, now we'll push all these all the way through. Flip it over and push them down. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Someone's either turning around or sitting at the stop sign or walking by. Sounds like a "you better get away from my yard" type bark. Alright, so that is the first page. Alright, and let me bring in the second page. Been find a spot for that. Ow. Alright. And then this one is or dog bed. Alright, let me move this over here. Put that picture over on that one. And go on this hold on it. Whoops, this hold on it. And that one gets angled. I'm angling this one this way because I angled that one the wrong way. So I'll just do them opposite. Alright. So that's going to be or dog bed. And I'm going to go ahead and glue this one down. Oh, and this is from Elegant Edges. And it is cut at 3.5, and the dog is cut at 4, and so is the bed. Oh, and I used brown ink, and I inked around the edges of the... Oh, and this paper I've had forever. This is a paper stack I've had for a long, long time, and I do not know where it come from. Alright, I'm going to do the same for the dog. Put him into the bed first. I'm going to put ATG on the puppy, and I am going to use my Zig, or my zip dry for the bed. Alright, I'm going to put some up here, closer to the edges. Alright, and he's going to go over here at the bottom. Alright, and put my glue up, and my mouse pad. I was thinking I should go or dog. So I could go or, and then do dog over here. Or. Okay. A little bit of glue on this O. Appears to be coming loose. That's my paper cursor. Or I could just go like this, or dog. I like this, or dog. Bed, like that. I'm going with it like this. Alright, here we go. So, pierce, pierce, and then pierce, pierce there, and here. Alright, and I'm going to do the same. Put my glue on. Alright. I'm so excited my Peachy Keen stamps have shipped, and they reimbursed me my $5.80 because it was over $75, so I got free shipping. I was like, oh yeah, and it was priority too. I was willing to pay $5.80 for it to get it quicker. I'd like to have it over my spring break while I'm doing all the scrapbooking. Alright. Alright, I'll push everything in. Take the mouse pad out of the way. Hold it. Come on. Alright. So that completes the second page. Let me put the lid and put the back before I spill them. Alright. Oh my footages. Alright, so that completes that. Let me bring back. Let me put some of this away. Too much stuff out. Just throw my scissors in here. There. Got an extra remote in here since I'm watching my satellite in here. Alright, so go this way. Nope, and the paper piercer so I don't roll around. There. Okay, I'm set. Let me zoom out. Whoops. Alright, so this is one of my layouts I did earlier today. And so, is this a cat or a dog bed? Alright, I hope you enjoy watching. And of course, I will be back for more. And I will see you then. Thanks for watching. Bye.